Everyone, and welcome to Weekly Profit Talk. We do this every single week at 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time. If you're in LA, that's 7:30 for you, and all you Floridians and New Yorkers and North and South Carolinians, that would be 10:30 for you. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this special edition, short week. It's basically Thanksgiving Eve, and it's one of my favorite times of year. So, my topic for this week is why I'm grateful for your private practice. And this goes out to all my private practitioner clinicians out there, the doctors that are running a small business. One of the big things that I'm just going to launch right into this, so hopefully you don't mind. First of all, there's a thing that I've been seeing more and more of the last couple of 3 years. Maybe it's been going on longer than that. But making an appointment with somebody and then being invited to sign on to a secure portal and fill out all the mountains of paperwork that you doctors all seem to require online ahead of the appointment, days ahead of when we actually have to go in. It saves time at the office. That's one thing. Another thing is you've got your clipboard, so you're having to sit there and dragging everything up from memory. Whatever weird ailment my dad had back in 1985 or whatever, that kind of thing. Whereas if you're at home, you actually have the opportunity to go to another browser on your computer or open up a file and actually look things up. I believe this is actually also a step in the right direction for HIPAA confidentiality compliance, because you're basically filling stuff out at home on what is hopefully a bit encrypted website, rather than doing it in front of people that can arguably walk past and look over your shoulder at. Now, I know that's kind of a small consideration, but still it's there. It's just more convenient, and I am grateful to you if you are doing this, and most of you are these days. It's really a step in the right direction. I think it's amazing. So another thing I'd like to be grateful for is the fact that when you go to see a physician and they have a professional enough operation that the various diagnostic things they need to do, let's say I've got a sore elbow right now. This is real, actually. It's from overgrip and overuse. And when I'm able to go to somebody and they can actually do an x-ray and other tests right there on site and talk to me about what's going on during the same visit, I've got a lot of gratitude for that too. It's amazing if you are at a point in your practice where you're able to do that. We'll talk a little bit more about how you may grow your medical empire, your personal medical empire, I should say, in such a way that you're able to be of service to as many people as possible in a fashion such as this. So I am definitely have a lot of gratitude for that. One more thing. No matter what, you've got the best insurance in the world. Sometimes still you've got a co-insurance amount. That's what coins means. And basically for the unindoctrinated, that just means the part the patient has to pay. So a lot of PPOs have some kind of 80% coverage, which means that 20% needs to be covered by either a secondary insurance or by the patient. So being able to make a payment as easily as possible without a lot of heartburn is absolutely amazing. And people in the medical field are looking for new and creative ways to be able to accept cash from folks. So I'd like to add that I've got a lot of gratitude for that as well, because it is the season for being grateful for things. And certainly everything's cost goes up. The cost of the things that you need to purchase, the consumables, the lease on your building or your office or whatever space you practice in, all the things that you need to spend money on to be able to provide your service to others, the cost of that goes up, and that means that you have to be cost conscious and also price conscious and ensure that you're billing the proper, usual, customary, and reasonable amounts for the services that you're providing. I know there's always this dichotomy, and people think that doctors are rich and that medical services are expensive. And certainly, we live in a country where it's difficult sometimes. So um, we know that you're doing your best, the best possible service, and also uh, now that we can wrap up on this particular topic, which is the great gratitude I have for all the modern technological things that are making life easier for people that need to go see the doctor for something. It's nice these days. It really is. So uh, I want to thank you sincerely. So let me add to this. Uh, Kind of touching on your expenses and your revenues, and this is basically what we're here for, is to help you not only keep your records clean and your books in compliance, and so that at any point in your practice you can go to your various financial reports and track exactly how you're doing. Keep in mind that any business, and you are an entrepreneur, make no mistake, any business that doesn't have a scoreboard is just, think like a basketball or a football game, and somebody blacks out all the information on the coach. You don't know what call to play. So that is what we here at Owings LLC try to do for folks like you, and show our gratitude by making you as potentially wealthy as possible, by not only covering the sort of things that you're looking at um, in your current and recently past performance, but also being able to micro forecast the future for you and help you to make decisions based on good, solid data and not on gut instinct. So, with that, again, our cup runneth over with gratitude. Thank you so much for what you do. I'm going to keep this one short this week. I hope you all have an amazing Thanksgiving tomorrow. I like Thanksgiving better than Christmas. It's kind of less pressure. The food's amazing. The company, it is just um, the fact that we celebrate a holiday that focuses on gratitude. I think it's important to take just a quick moment and be grateful for something that we're lucky enough to have in our lives as well. So, with that, thank you so much again. And if you'd like to learn more about what working with us looks like, we are on all the three different media here coming to you live, or you may be watching this in replay, YouTube, Facebook, as well as LinkedIn. And every one of those has some sort of messaging, direct message platform. Reach out, say hello, and ask what we can do to make your practice wealthier and save you thousands and thousands of dollars on your taxes, because that has been the linchpin specialty of our practice since we started. So we're looking forward to speaking to you soon. And again, have an amazing Thanksgiving. If you have a chance today, do something